For more insights into the unrest in Hong Kong, let's cross live to Mr. Lawrence Ma in the city. He's a barrister and also the chairman of the Hong Kong Legal Exchange Foundation. Well, Mr. Ma, let's start with the latest police findings. A 19-year-old gunman with an extremely powerful assault weapon. Tell us more about Hong Kong's gun control laws and enforcement, and what do you make of the latest series of similar findings, because police are saying that there are clear links among them?
Yes. Possession of arms or ammunition without license is prohibited by the Firearms and Ammunition Ordinance, and the maximum penalty is 14 years imprisonment. And possession of firearm with intent to endanger life attracts the maximum life sentence. Now, the gun found a few days ago was the same type of gun used by the Hong Kong police, and people suspected that the rioters wanted to use that to shoot themselves so as to stage up some sort of evidence of police brutality.
So, what do you make of the latest unrest on Saturday? Hundreds of so-called protesters rushed into malls and destroying what they called pro-Beijing shops. Will they be punished?
Yes. It is a serious criminal offense under the Crimes Ordinance for someone who, without lawful excuse, destroys or damages any property belonging to another. Now, that carries 10 years imprisonment. For arson by setting property on fire, the maximum life sentence can be imposed. Now, also under the Public Order Ordinance, any person taking part in a riot who unlawfully damages, destroys, or begins to pull down or destroy any building or structure is liable to be punished up to 10 years imprisonment. The anti-government rioters were only hurting pro-Beijing businesses because they are brainwashed, I think, by some local newspapers and media deployed by foreign forces to implement the China containment policy.
So I believe you just heard words from a black-clad protester in our earlier report. Obviously, destroying shops in Hong Kong is just a little step for them in reality, but in their mind, it looks like it's them against China. So that leads to another big question. When will this kind of unrest stop in Hong Kong?
Well, it seems that Hong Kong is actually coming up on a Christmas holiday, and although school has started, the anti-Chinese sentiment has not stopped. Many of these people were thought to be quieter or would not take on arms and actions after the district council election, because the opposition actually won the entire election in its totality. But it seems that they have not quieted down. It seems that they wanted to bring this up. They want to continue this sort of illegal activities so that they would be able to gather force to prepare for the upcoming Legislative Council election next year.
Thank you very much, Barrister Lawrence Ma in Hong Kong.